When you hear that you're a back-to-back Super Bowl winning head coach, how does that hit you, Andy?
Yeah, listen, I'm Rich. I'm so proud of our guys. I mean, that's what I'm proud of.
Sure.
When that at the end of the game, that's what you think about, and you go, man, this was a joint effort of everybody pulling together. We had some highs and lows, and we battled through it. And it's kind of a surreal feeling when you're done. You're just going, my goodness, think of all the different turns that took place during the year to get yourself to that podium there. And it's a great accomplishment, but listen, about a week later, you're off it because the season goes so long, and now you're back into the next year, and you have to jump on the personnel, free agency, the draft, your scheme evaluation, all that stuff.
Is that what you told Chris Jones when you jumped on top of him? Is that what you said to him?
No, I wanted to see if he could take the weight.
What went through your mind when you see Chris Jones on the ground and the confetti's coming down? What happened there?
Well, I'll tell you the whole story behind that was Chris Jones pushed himself past the point where I think he thought he could push himself. And I was so proud of him for that. When we went into overtime, he was exhausted. And he had just worked so hard during the game and had a lot of snaps. But he took himself to that next level. And he was on the sideline at the time, and he was bent over. And I said, hey, you got a minute 52 seconds. I mean, let's go. You can do it for a minute 52 seconds. You need to get out there. And he did. He dashed out there. This is a seasoned veteran guy. He dashed out there and went after it and had a huge third down play for us. So I saw him bend over or in a catcher's position, actually in the end zone where I was going to do the media part of it. And so I pushed him over and jumped on his chest. And I didn't break his shoestrings, which was amazing. But listen, I was so happy for him. He's a guy that's been here a long time. I'm close to the kid. And I was so proud of him for doing that, just taking it and kind of reaching in there, Rich, into that no man's area there that you hate going to, but you got to do it in professional sports. And he went there.
So again, from my perspective, things happen so fast, obviously from your perspective as well. But Chris Jones, was he out of the game on that second down, or you're saying that third down where he blew up Brock Purdy in overtime?
No, he went back in. He went back in. He came out for a quick blow and then went back. But we were talking on the sideline. So, it was just, he was exhausted. He was tired.
So so you're like, hey, we need you. And then he provides that third down moment where he was basically in Brock Purdy's lap before Purdy set.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Wow. I'd jump on him too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way to celebrate. No doubt.
He would have much rather had you jump on him than me.
Well, I saw you needed Ted Cruz to help you up, Andy. I saw that. You got to get off.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I didn't want to hurt him. Personal pronouns. I was right on top of it. I didn't want to hurt him.
I love it. So in terms of the here and now, what can you share about Chris Jones and what's going on with him? Obviously, you want him back. So what can you share?
Yeah, well, probably not a whole lot. I mean, we would love to have him back. Brett Veach and his gang are working through that. Chris Shea works with our cap, and so and does the contract. So they're all working through this thing, and but we've had great communication. So we'll just see. We'll see where it goes from here.
Okay, because he tweeted out today, Andy. I know you're not on the old machine there, on the phone machine, of you on top of him celebrating, and then just wrote KC with 6 dots. How do you interpret that?
Well, that can be taken a couple of different ways. Be on top of him, and then, but I like the dots. Yeah,
meaning that more to come. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm hoping. Right? I can't give you anything because I don't have a whole lot. I'm doing all these media things, so maybe something's going better than I think it is.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Andy Reid here on the Rich Eisen Show. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.